We reached out directly to ICE to see if there was an increased presence here in Central Virginia or if there were any kind of upticks in raids here. We have not heard back from them at this time, but the ACLU of Virginia says it could not confirm that anything like that has happened so far.
There's been, on social media posts and things of people saying, hey, they're out here, we've seen them here, XYZ, and just to let everyone be aware.
Lacey Green isn't the only concerned parent seeing social media posts about increased ICE presence in Central Virginia. While they've gotten a slew of messages from scared families, the ACLU of Virginia says there have been no confirmed raids or home arrests considered out of the ordinary so far.
And the reality is that in Virginia, as of now, nothing has changed, and people should be prepared, but shouldn't be scared.
Sophia Gregg, an immigration lawyer with the ACLU, says the flood of directives from the federal government to ramp up ICE enforcement, paired with misinformation, is what's causing fear.
And what we don't want people to do is preemptively fear that ICE is going to go into schools or that ICE is going to go into hospitals. What's important is that people continue to live their lives and people continue to seek services, send their kids to school, go to the hospital as they need, without being afraid.
In Richmond, Mayor Danny Avula addressed the misinformation at a Monday morning press conference.
I have not heard of any validated ICE presence. I've heard a lot of concerns that when police are showing up doing their day-to-day job, that's being misconstrued as ICE. But we'll continue to look into it and make sure that people know when we actually do have a confirmation of ICE presence on the ground.
Richmond Superintendent Jason Camrus shared this message on social media, encouraging families to continue sending their children to school, maintaining it would be a safe place.
Our approach to law enforcement on school grounds will remain the same. To the extent that it enhances student and staff safety, it is welcome. And the minute that changes, so too will our stance.
Green, a Henrico County parent, says she hopes other school districts will share the same kind of message to put parents at ease.
There is a fear amongst these children. They're feeling it. So why not provide some of that over communication to just ease these fears?
Henrico County Public Schools told us that they would be following both state and federal protocols, just like Richmond Public Schools. The ACLU of Virginia is reminding parents that they have to send their kids to school by law, regardless of immigration status. And if families do have any questions about their legal status here in the United States, they encourage them to consult an immigration attorney as soon as possible. In Richmond, I'm Elizabeth Holmes, CBS 6 News.